What can I do for you? At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know. I see. And the work? Odorisi's notes? Was there nothing of his research? You did. Gods be kind. Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved! That is, Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing. You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aeotis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this? You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of every man and woman at that dig site. Merla, he will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Neketaka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every other vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all. The most powerful tribe in the region, now that Onekaza II has united a host of them under her rule. Ikawa would disagree, but then Ikawa contents herself with a spit of land and a handful of followers. I have not forgotten. We will get you to Neketaka, and for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart. Bompiacco, it is only right, after all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valiant Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Neketaka, and the company always appreciates good help. I'm sure you're eager to depart.
On it.
I shall make it so. Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship. I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think. So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekitaka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice. Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Ado, Waterocadno. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley. E così. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake. Voxen of Ubildet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one. My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not unless the person's sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
Gelarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
For on tease, for do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
As an ally to the Knights of the Crucible, I believe Benweth sought to take you down a notch. Word of Benweth's raid on the Defiant will spread throughout the Deadfire. More fools will seek to prey upon you. I would suggest you stave off all others by making an example of Benweth. I will be honest with you, amico. I do not favor Benweth, nor do I care for the company he keeps. Such fools and scoundrels serve only to tarnish the Principe's reputable name. But I believe you will be capable of setting him straight. Of course, amico. Work with me, and I will weight your pockets with gold. When you have dealt with my problem, I will prepare a fine welcome for you at my port. Now, a tip for you. Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the Gentleman of Fortune. As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the Gentlemen of Leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters. Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain. I shall.
Looks like trouble.
That would be a no.
That must hurt.
Not happening. I got it.
Wait, look there.
Let's go!
That dog won't hunt.
Yeah? Right. Take him down!
I need something stronger.
Yeah. Let us end this.
I hope not. This thing isn't doing the job.
Reaper, happy to. Let's reap this whirlwind.
Let us end this.
To try something else. What do you need? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crave da fila fearless.
Yeah. Happy to oblige. Yeah. Sure thing. Happy to oblige.
Let's go! Damn!
Time to separate the chaff.
Lavaru beyond sick.
Take him down!
That's it!
Lavaru beyond sick.
Oh, indeed.
Smart stoning.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Got it. Now let's try not to blow our cover.
Yes.
I shall. How might I help you out of a bit of money, Squab? Care to join our fun? Or is it swilling information you're chasing?
I ain't my captain's keeper, and I know better than to ask what business you've got with Brutal Ben.
You might check the court for him. If he ain't target practicing, he's tickling the harpsichord or taking his swill. 2 out of the 3 can be done there. But if you see him, don't fucking tell him I sent you.
Now, before we get rolling, let me tell you the rules.
You bet on high if you think when the dice settle, they'll count up to more than 7. You bet on low if you think the count will be less than 7. Both pay double or nothing. Lastly, you can also bet on 7. If the count is exactly 7, then you win 4 times the wager. 100 pyres per roll of the dice. You sure you want to risk it? You lose, mate. What a shame. Care for another roll? You lose, mate. What a shame. Care for another roll? Looks like you've won. Care for another roll?
It was their first hanging. Had the rope too long, so we cut the tosser's head right off.
ain't even possible, that.
It is. I'm telling you, I saw it.
Can't say I recognize your fishy mug, which means you ought not to be up here. Benwith's watching the Deadlight for Captain Aldi's inner absence. He gets the privilege on account of them going way back. If you know what I mean. Had a spot of trouble at the forge. He's sorted now, though. Don't be worrying about my kisser. Enough prattling. For now, only Benwith's personal crewmates are permitted into Deadlight's heights. You ain't one, so swim off. It's not that I don't trust you, but seeing as I don't trust you half so far as I can throw you, I'll be escorting you down.
Too many times, and I reckon one of them's gonna sound the alarm.
Been two slugs swimming since Aldi's put the lid on it.
Winds will be changing soon enough. Then we can't resist throwing another bash for long.
Damn me, the cops were on a
Anything this
job.
closely guarded must lead to something important.
Welcome one and welcome all. Buy me a bottle and I'll be your finest loving pal.
What says you, lad?
Aye, you're likely to find him here from time to time. But at the moment, he's staying up top at Aldi's private quarters. Well, they're real nice. Oh, you meant because the captain's second in command at Aldi's. When she's off plundering, it's him who runs the Deadlight. Ben's locked down the inner halls and the upper ramparts. No one but his own crew's allowed within. He's temping the fort down because he doesn't want to get in trouble with Aldi's again. Last time, we might have got too rowdy. But executing all those political prisoners sure was fun. And why would you want to be doing that? That's what they all say. Think you're the first to want to slide a knife between Ben's ribs. It ain't no skin off my nose if you want to die. Ben loves him some good festivities. Blood or booze doesn't matter so long as it's flowing freely. That's why Aldi's is always having to rein him in. Long as it don't get too out of hand, the captain will probably join us rather than shutting things down. I know how to get us started, but you'll be doing the legwork. Seeing as I don't fancy a punishment should the captain get mad. He's brutal when he's sober and he's bloody mad when he drinks. So he's keeping to himself, I'd guess. Aldi's ain't a pushover, but she don't like Benny's increasing aggressiveness. If he gets out of hand again, she might hang him by his squishy bits from the bowsprit of his own ship. The more booze, the rowdy we Principe get. The better the booze, well, that's when the real fun starts. I happen to know Deadlight's recently received a shipment of excellent Godkiller's rum. It's reserved for Aldi's private stock. Snatch us a barrel, will ya? They're outside on the eastern rampart at the base of the crane. Careful, though. The stairs will be guarded by Benwith's own crew, and they're in a sour mood. Most direct route to the rampart is up the stairs by the eastern towers. Ankrit's on post there. She's a bit of a gambler, likes a good bet, but loses more than she ought. Oh yeah, Snake Eye's got her for quite a lot of coin. Seems he's good at rigging, and I don't mean sails. He'll savour and guzzle it with the rest of us. Then later find someone to blame. I'm listening.
It shall. Open to me.
Them doors are locked for a reason. So piss off, eh?
So.
I can't ever forget your face. Yet you seem to have forgotten my warning. That fucking scupper's in want of a gutting. It's not enough that he swipes my coin, but he's got to grab for my pride too. What did he say? Precisely. He's a puss-pox swindler. Rotten wounds. It's that bloody fucking die of his. I knew it. I'll put a whinger through his nose holes. See what he says then. You're a dead one now.
It doesn't sound like you come to settle your debt. So I've got a game to run if you don't mind.
You lubberly squid shit. I know about the rigged die.
What? What slammocky lies? I'm cleaner than a spit-shine culverin, don't make no doubt of that.
I've lost enough to you, but it don't got to include my pride. I'm hauling you to the dungeons.
Playing with the rum, right?
Let's go!
There's no harping!
Lava beyond sick.
Oh?
Crave da fila fearless.
I can get it to spill its secrets. There we are. Oh? I shall. Trouble.
La fearless.
Almost.
Lava beyond sick.
Hmm?
Must be dinner time.
La Thierlin.
Could be a fight.
Okay.
This is about to go badly.
Beyond
There's a wallopage! Hey, we had some good times.
beyond
Yeah? Hey. May I be a candle in the
Say your
night.
prayers! Damn!
beyond
Uh-huh. Of course.
Trouble.
La Thierlin. Lava beyond sick.
Yeah?
As you like.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
The season of harvest is here.
La Thierlin. Take him down. Lava beyond sick. Crave da la Thierlin.
Hey, well, don't see why not. Don't think I can pull that off. Hey.
Guard the doors to the command tower. Protect Captain Benwith at any... Finish them! Guard the doors to the command tower. Protect Captain Benwith at any cost. Too much. Then!
Got him.
Well, that order's too tall.
Yes, I shall.
Let's go!
These wounds run deep.
Lava beyond sick.
Here.
On us.
Yes? Yes.
Lava beyond sick.
Yeah?
Lava
Yeah?
beyond sick. You're a 10. Lava beyond sick. Finish them.
Right on target.
La feeling.
Hmm? Sure. Of course.
I shall make... So...
On it.
Yeah? Sure. Well, that's not nice. All done. Hmm?
It shall open to me. Finished. As you...
Well, as long as I don't get caught. Guess that wasn't so hard.
What is it?
What's that belly thing is?
What? Uh-huh.
Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back. Hey, scamper off you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing. And who's set the damned alarms off this time? The horn blast competing with these hammer strikes to split my sodding skull in two. Makes the third time this week someone's thought to mutiny. Because Benwith gets people's blood boiling. He pushes them to do stupid things. I ought to know better than anyone else. That explains why I'm fumbling about this forge, but not why you're here. Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge. If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you? Blast my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of the typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas, but I hate Benwith. Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy, but then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. One of these days, he's gonna rue that brutal streak of his. The thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying. They better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain, killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way. And he doesn't want to be on our bad side. Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail them out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that fails, the keys ought to be on the jailer or by her post, a room between the brig and the dog kennels. The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where we keep the ransom prisoners, the ones who ain't supposed to die. Finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south. You'll keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benwith's crew currently. You can use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.